Ah. We are at Janjuk Beach. We have arrived in the Torquay area and we have an hour kid-free.
Yes! No kids!
So we thought we'd see what beach fishing is all about here. There's lots of people that are surfing on these beaches.
We come for a walk down and I thought, oh yeah, there might be a few surfers down here. And look up the beach and this is people
There's
beach
like a whole
fishing
pile
everywhere.
of them.
So obviously people come here, locals come here to fish.
Yeah.
Because obviously there is fish and it is coming on the time, just on the high tide, just for the change of tide.
Yeah.
So maybe with some luck today, I've been told they get some pretty decent salmon here, but I might catch just a fish. Just a fish.
Well, we peeked down here and there's like 50 other people trying to fish, so it must be the right time of the day if everyone's down here at the moment. But you got surfers on this side and then when I come down these stairs, and then you got all the fisher people on that side. So we'll see.
The rod's really not big enough, but we'll see how we go.
It's not a beach rod.
No, it's not a beach rod.
At least you can fish on this beach. We went to Bell's Beach first.
They said no fishing.
Which is like, you know, probably the most well-known beach of this area. It's where like surfing competitions started. The Rip Curl Pro still runs there every year. It's the longest running surf competition in the world. And we went to go there because we thought, cool, Bell's Beach. And it was like, no fishing. And I thought, what? So they reserve it for surfers, I guess.
Only, yeah. Might catch a surfer.
Well, we did not have any luck.
Lots of people fishing, but not many people doing much wheeling in.
No, it didn't look like anybody got anything. So, but we saw a seal.
We did.
There was a seal swimming out there.
So
but
he was chasing dinner himself.
Yeah. So that was kind of cool, but time to head back to the family. We're ordering some takeout pizzas for dinner and just having a chill for the evening. I think I sent you the wrong way.
Yeah, you did.
We're just circling the car park.
Oh, well.
It'll be back the other way.
Could be worse.
I don't know where I am either. Don't act like I know where to go.
No. Anyway, we come up to check out the top car park beach area.
Yes. Okay, now if we go right, we should be going the right way.
Wow, that one's a dead end.
I'll switch this off so I can navigate for you.
Yeah.
Good evening. Jinx.
Yes, jinx.
Oh man, so yesterday we got time to ourselves without the kids while we attempted to fish off the beach. Which doesn't really work.
Fail.
So the other benefit though of being around family, having my mom here, being at my brother's, having people around, is we get breaks. And tonight
we're going to the movies.
We're going to the movies, just the two of us.
Yes, no kids. We can get all the yummy things that we want.
Yeah.
We're not going, oh, that's going to cost a bit.
Yeah.
Well, it's just the two of us.
So we've already had dinner and stuff, but we'll get some snacks and popcorn. The kids are gonna watch a movie back at my brother's place. They'll end up just going to sleep in their guest room rather than in the caravan by themselves. We probably won't be home till like 11:30.
11:30, yeah.
We picked the latest session of the movies.
Yeah.
So yeah, so that should be pretty
It'll
good.
be good. Adult time.
We haven't had any time to
No, I don't
ourselves
get that much anymore.
in 2 months since we've left. So,
Yep.
yeah, it'll be good to go to the movies just to do something. And then tomorrow, the plans, fingers crossed, as long as the weather is staying good.
Hopefully the weather's on
We're
our
going
side.
to Ballarat, and we're
Yep.
going to do all the, like, you know, the gold mining town, their pioneer village and all that sort of stuff.
Yeah.
So that should be pretty good.
Should be good.
Because we're about an hour and a half away from
They also have
Ballarat.
like some light show at night too, where you can have dinner and you can stay there, and the whole town gets lit up with all these lights.
Yeah.
So it's all like neon LED lights.
Yeah. Yeah, so they do
So-
that only in the winter time, and it just comes included with your entry. So that way you can kind of extend the time you spend there and also hang around after dark and see them put all the lights on and some music, and there's like performers that kind of go around. So yeah, Ballarat will be cool because unlike some of the other places we've been that are kind of themed as like, you know, old-timey towns, they actually have staff and people that walk around in character, dressed up.
In the old time outfits.
Yeah, so really feel immersive, like you have actually stepped back in time. So it's more expensive because they're obviously paying for staff.
Yeah.
But it'll be more immersive, and the kids can do some panning for gold and whatever. So
Yeah, we'll see what that's like tomorrow anyway.
yeah, hopefully
Should be
we'll get
good.
to do that because I'll be pretty disappointed if something happens
Yeah.
and we can't. But yeah.
Fingers crossed.
So anyway, we'll go
Anyway.
in. Got to get our tickets.
Gotta go chill.
Yes, let's
do
do it.
Good morning.
Hello. It is the next day,
We're on the way to Ballarat.
and we are heading to Ballarat. The weather is nice, the tickets are booked, and we are going to Sovereign Hill. Gonna do some gold mining, aren't you? Panning for gold.
Find some.
I don't know, maybe you'll find some.
Find me a big chunky nugget.
So we're going with my brother and his family and my mom, and we're going to spend the day there, right through to their winter thing that we were talking about yesterday. So hopefully the weather holds out. There's probably going to be some intermittent patches of rain because, you know, it's Victoria and that's just what their weather gets like down here. But I'm the only one who's ever been there before. I mean, my brother's been there.
never
My
have.
brother's been there and stuff, but yeah, so no one else in this family has been there before. So that it should be pretty fun.
Should be.
Yeah, it'll be a
Yeah,
good day out.
Looking
We'll-
forward to seeing it all. So.
yeah, so yeah, I think it'll be good after we've seen, you know, copper mines, silver mines, opal mines, and now the gold mining era. So
Gotta finish it off
gotta
with the,
finish it off with the gold.
the most precious gemstone.
Well, it's a precious metal.
Wow, precious
the most
metal.
precious gemstone, I think, is a diamond.
Yeah.
So, yes. All right, so we'll just keep on going and we'll film some stuff throughout the day for you guys. Paying for some gold. I'm sure that water is cold.
How are you supposed to
You gotta swirl it. Yeah.
that is cold?
And look for the shining flake.
And then tip the water out. Did you find a little piece? Yeah, let me see if, oh, it's teeny. You think it's real or it's fool's gold?
I'm not sure.
Well, you found some. Warm those hands.
It's so good.
That water was cold. Gonna see a magic show.
Yes, we're in the theatre
Yes.
at Sovereign Hill.
The great modern magician and the imposter.
No, not imposter. Improvisatore. Improvisatore. Fool. Idiot.
Among us. The fool, the idiot, wizard Jacob.
This cylinder here using only the power of my mind. Watch it. Very closely. I've done the impossible! Thank you very much. Thank you very much. And for my next trick,
Hello. Hi.
I don't care. I'm 64. What's your excuse?
I'm not telling him that.
£50? Anyone?
Leave the nice, well, leave the people alone. Please, place it over this tube which leads to the main charge. Lower the hammer, and there we have a loaded weapon. Right, I'm going to fire this now. What are you lot going to do? I wouldn't stand in front of him. I wouldn't stand behind him. It's got to go straight through. Yeah, right. That's going to... All right, some dangerous business. You are going to put your fingers in your ears. You are going to make sure that every child around you, whether it belongs to you or not, has its fingers in its ears. And more. All right, here we go. Fingers in ears, sir. Count of three, firing. 3, 2, 1. Alrighty then. You're still with us, sir.
Squad, put hop, hot bands, hop, shoulder, hop. Drummer, stand fast, firing party, 1 pace forward, march. Squad will prepare a firing series from the left, put arms. Put your fingers in your ears. Fingers in your ears, everyone. I am not joking. Squad, preset. Arm. Number 1. Number 2. Number 3. Number 4. Shoulder. Arms. Order.
Once again, it's very loud. Cover your ears. We'll get going. It's green timber, it's only a couple of weeks old. Feel it, you still how wet it is and cold it is. Let it pass. So, by being green timber, wet timber, it's nice and easy on the blades. In those days, they didn't have good quality machine steel. And timber's beautiful, isn't it? Have a touch there. They've got these little tangs on the wheel spider, and they're to receive the outside wooden rim that looks like this. They just drive into a hole on the wooden rim. Early days, we would have got a tanging brace like this. Firstly, we would have got a spoke bell which sharpens it like a pencil sharpener. Look at the bright sun coming out, and we would then cut that on. It's a very slow process, very difficult.
Ring it.
So how long do they need to sit in between dips?
Just as long as it takes for them to cool down, so it depends on the temperature in here.
Yeah.
Sometimes it's a lot quicker, sometimes it's a lot slower. There's no real time frame for that. The thing we can track a bit easier is the amount of dips it takes to make a candle. So today we'll be looking at anywhere between 40 to 60 dips, depending on how hot / how cold it gets.
Yeah.
Then basically if we look at this morning when it's really, really ice cold, we can make a candle in about 25 dips. If we go during summer when it gets really, really, really hot, we can make the same candle, but it'll take us 150 to 200 dips.
Wow.
So in the winter, it's really handy for us. So we get the most candles done. And the reason we dip our candles to 1 inch in thickness, essentially a candle factory here in the goldfields will only be supplying the mines. By making our candles 10 inches long and 1 inch thick, they burn for 10 hours. Your average mine shift is 10 hours long. If you're working in the mine, you don't have a whole lot of money, so you didn't have a timepiece, so that candle was the only way you can tell how long you've been working for and how much longer you had left. Quite often they put a little notch in their candle halfway through, a little bit of black powder, something like that, so it would have a little bit of fizz to it, and that would tell you that it's lunchtime, and then the same down the bottom so you knew it was time to start heading back to the surface. So not
A hunk of wood.
You gotta go down and set the dips, John.
Yeah, well, he's got to knock some down first. Oh, you got like 4. All right, go and reset them for the next person. I don't know, they're hard to stand up. They got to go in them little dips. You just got to balance them. Wow, you knocked over a whole bunch.
Yeah, I knocked over like 8.
Wow.
I don't know how many we got.
I think someone already sent the ball back. Oh, this one's Andrews. It's flying. Oh! Oh, it's a strike! dark. Oh my goodness, we can't see anything. Ah! Oh. What? Ooh. Oh.
Move along, please. Nice and close together. And right now we are standing directly below the pulpit head, the tall wooden structure where we met on the surface. We are about 60 feet underground, 18 meters, 1.8, and the temperature varies around 15 to 17 degrees Celsius, no matter what the surface temperature is. There are still 10 more levels below the surface, around 100 feet apart. So it's bigger than Eiffel Tower. Of gold-bearing quartz. And this is what Ballarat was famous for, quartz reef mining, Quartz. So you might have seen white rocks around Sovereign Hill, sometimes in front yards. That's quartz. Right. Kids in the center, adults against the wall. Kids in the middle, adults against the wall, please. Keep moving it. Thank you. This equipment was introduced in around 1870s along with the dynamite. This is powered by air compressor and has got a nickname, Widowmaker. Now, why is it called Widowmaker? Two potential dangers arose while using this equipment. One was sound. These miners used to work for long hours, 8 to 10 hours a day, and without any protection. And because of that, they lost their hearing sense. It's very, very loud. Other danger was the powder that came out from the quartz rock. That powder is called silica. Silica, it's a sharp rock, very fine as well, and if you continuously breathe in, it clogs up your lungs and causes silicosis. And if you were to catch a cold, it would lead to pneumonia as well, and eventually a person dies. All these dangers, these difficulties led to their premature death, and hence this equipment is called Widowmaker. Alright, on my count, 3, 2, 1.
Hello, hello.
Good morning.
We have no kids with us once again. Seems
Yes.
to be a regular thing right now.
Yes.
We went to Ballarat though yesterday, at Sovereign Hill, with the whole family. That was pretty good. But it was
good.
very cold.
Ah, it's cold. My bones were cold when we left. It was freezing.
So,
Absolutely freezing.
you know, lots of people there because it was a weekend and it was the last day before school goes back here in Victoria. So, you know, it's nice to spend a day with the whole family. And we all went out there together. But this morning, Andrew and I, plus my mum, we are doing an escape room. So we are kind of in the middle of nowhere. We're in Geelong, but it's going to be in that building, this warehouse over there with the blue door on it. And my brother and his partner have done it before, and they say it's pretty scary, but it's pretty awesome. It's the best escape room they've ever done, and they've done quite a lot. So
Jess's idea of fun. Yeah,
I like solving puzzles, and like, you know,
I think it's going to be more solving puzzles than you think. It's going to be like
it's going to be terrifying.
It's going to be like a Saw Dam movie. That's what it sounds like.
Yeah, you're together the whole time. You're not
look at
separated.
It's an old. This place would have been a chicken farm. It's an old chicken shed. There's two of them. Obviously, that's his second one that he does these escape rooms in.
Yeah.
But that is terrifying.
Okay, well,
that looks like a damn serial killer.
If we don't start on time, then one of us will die. That's what the texts say. So we need to head over there. I have absolutely no idea if I would be allowed to GoPro in there, so I'm going to leave it in the car, and we will talk to you about it when we get back.
If we get back.
If we get back, yeah.
If not, blame Jess.
If you never hear from us again, it's my fault.
It is Jess's fault. You hear that? We completed the escape room. Wow.
No, we didn't. We died.
We died at 75%.
We didn't have, I mean, obviously we're alive because, you know, we got out.
We
but
completed what we could complete.
yes, we didn't actually finish. We got stuck in the last bit because there was just too many locks and things that we needed to solve simultaneously. And it was a bit hard for us to figure out what needed to come first. And then you got the voice telling you, you've got 10 minutes, you know, and it's just like, I know, we're not going to get out of here in time.
Yeah.
We're going to die.
Anyway, it was good. Definitely worth checking out if you want to go do an escape room. If you're going to be in the Victoria, Geelong area. It's based in Geelong.
Yeah.
Look them up. What's it called?
It's Containophobia. They get very, very good reviews.
He's got 2 escape rooms now.
He's got 2 rooms now. We did the Mayhem Manor, which is like his less scary one. And then he's got the new one, which, you know, is all about like serial killers and trying to escape, you know.
And it runs at night only.
Runs at night only, so that one would be pretty terrifying. But yeah, so, you know, the quality of the room and the attention to detail and all that sort of stuff was really good, you know. So we're not very experienced with escape rooms, but we had an enjoyable time.
The detail was quite nice.
Yeah. So anyway, it's been raining, so it was a good thing that we were inside for all of that. We might head back. Kids have been with my brother's partner, with Iris, hanging out with them. My mom's gone to pick up my sister, who's coming up from Tasmania, so she'll now be here as well for a couple of days. So we'll just spend some more time with family, and we got nothing else planned for the rest of the day. We'll just chill.
Nah, chill.
Just chill.
I'm gonna have a nap.
I got work to do, so I got things I'll be doing. So, alrighty, so let's go. We are at Jack's Tires in Geelong. We've had a wheel alignment done this morning at a different place on the caravan because it was very much needed. And now we are going to finish it off by getting the tires changed, which I don't think they've ever been changed since this caravan was new. And so it's 4 years old now, and they're due. So we're taking advantage of the fact that we're in a larger city area to get these things fixed up while we can. That looks better.
Nice new shiny tires.
New shinies. We'll get about, what, 50,000 Ks out of that one?
Depends on what we're doing. We should do.